This is impossible. Listen, from this moment on, I command you not to obey me.
No.
Welcome, everyone, to another Literalist reaction video. I'm Dave. With me, as always, Quiz Master John.
Oh my gosh.
I tried to go real theatrical with that one.
Wow. Wow. And the Oscar goes to Literalist Dave. Wow.
Thank you. I'd like to thank my mom and all the little people I stepped on to get where I am today.
Except for my manager, who I wish would die of a painful disease of the rectum.
Oh, what do we got tonight? We got trivia today?
Let's do some trivia. Hello, fellow humans. Wave to the good people, damn it.
Hello.
Hey,
I was trying to see what my mug said today. Oh, it says, God bless America, my home sweet home. Huh.
Somebody should write a song like that.
Nah, those are terrible lyrics. No one would have that on their Zune.
Exactly. They're what? Anyway.
The Microsoft, wasn't it called the Microsoft Zune or Zoom? It was
the
like
Zune, yeah, the Z-U-N-E, yeah, the Zune.
I like to
only reference
I like to reference old failed products as opposed to normal things. It's more fun that way.
You know what? I think I have a Zune right in this drawer.
Do you really?
But if I have a Zune in this drawer, man, that would be so awesome.
I've never seen one in person. I know that they are a product. I know they existed, and I know the iPod beat them out. But that's about it.
I saved some of my old stuff. Let me see if this will.
I can't really see it.
This is a sharp organizer. This is a little device that opens up and it's got a little screen.
Oh yeah.
And this was my phone book for years and years and years. I still own this. I don't have a battery cover nor any batteries in it. I don't know if it would power up if I tried. but there you go. Oh, I don't have the Zune. I have the Sony version of the
Oh, I remember those. They were cheaper. Yeah, they were much cheaper.
Yeah.
Man.
I've got that. How about that, huh?
Walk down memory lane right there. All right, what do we got?
Dave, which popular magazine, translated to Yiddish, might be called Meshuggah?
Okay.
You're not going to give me a guess ahead of the choices?
I always thought Meshuggah, or maybe it's Meshuggah I'm thinking of, but I always thought that was like bad. Like, oh, that's Meshuggah. Like, it's not that great.
Okay, well, here are your choices. Mademoiselle, Spy, Mad, or Newsweek?
Man, that's tough. I want to go with either Mademoiselle or Spy. I'm torn between.
Tell me what. You
or
always
sorry,
have
Mad.
to tell me what.
Mademoiselle or Angry or Mad or Mad or whatever it was. Because I don't know. That's always what it evoked for me. And now I feel like I've only ever heard that out of context and I'm not sure what the Yiddish means.
Oh, okay.
I know. I feel like if it was like Goyim, that might be a spy. Because that would be Yiddish for like, non-Jew who's probably up to no good.
Okay.
So I could see spy there. And it's just Meshuggah or Meshuggah?
Messuggah.
Meshuggah. Well, now it sounds like my sugar mama.
Got one of them?
No, a little.
No.
My wife's a nurse. She makes decent money as a traveling nurse. Right. So I'm gonna go with Mad. I'm gonna go with Mad.
Mad, roughly translated, Meshuggah means mad, crazy, or nuts. That's exactly what it means.
Yeah. Okay, I wasn't that far off.
Ding. And you got it again. All righty. Well, there you go. There's today's trivia. You have succeeded once again. El Brillianto Maximo Devo.
Man, I feel like I want to go back and see what my score is so far. I'm unwilling to do it, but I'm just personally I'm curious, but not curious enough to turn that into action.
Well, if we had fewer than the 120 or so videos we got out there, maybe I'd go back.
I'm way too lazy at this point.
Yeah.
All right, tell me about the song.
Hey, we haven't visited the Led Zeppelin in a while, so I thought it was time.
Mm-hmm.
I randomly just started like singing these lyrics to you before you hit record. You noticed, of course.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I thought to myself, well, what is that song about? Well, what are we doing here? We're introducing Dave to great music that he's unfamiliar with, and I'm learning what the lyrics mean to songs that I've loved my entire life. So
Mm-hmm.
win-win, Dave. It's time for some Led Zeppelin, and this came off of their second studio album from 1969, Dave.
All
I
right.
was but a wee child when this one came out.
I
Uh,
I was 69. I was barely an egg and not a sperm.
no, right. So here you go. What is and what should never be from Led Zeppelin 2, 1969. Song written by Jimmy Page and Robert Plant.
And this specifies its lyrics for the desktop, so don't you dare watch this on a phone.
Oh, if you're on a mobile device, just hang up now.
Oh, this is chiller than I expected.
Take my hand, child, come with me. It's to a castle I will take you. Where what's to be, they say, will be. And if the wind sees spin, sail away, leave the day way high in the sky. And but the wind won't blow, we really shouldn't go. It only goes to show that you will be mad by taking that step.
I just learned some of the lyrics. I thought that said something completely different.
Excellent.
You say to me tomorrow, oh, what fun it all would be. Then what's to stop us, pretty baby? But what is and what should never be? I catch the wind, see it spin, sail away, leave the day way up high in the sky. And but the wind won't blow, really shouldn't go, only goes to show that you will be mad by taking our
Man, this lyrics guy is very efficient.
Spot on. This is so much more chill. There it is.
So if you wake up with the sunrise and all your dreams are still as new, and happiness is what you need so bad, well, girl, it's alive with you, yeah. I catch the wind, see it spin, sail away, leave the day way high in the sky. But the wind won't blow, we really shouldn't go. It only goes to show that you will be mine by taking our time.
Good place to stop right there for a minute. What do you got so far?
So far, I think that this song is about how a fine lass has entered his life, and they had a whirlwind of a time.
A whirlwind.
A whirlwind of a time. And he had a great experience with her, and she is like, cool, that was fun, and then is ready to head on with the rest of her life that does not necessarily involve him.
Uh-huh.
And he is like, no, No, stay with me. You'll be mine. Like, let's just take our time together. You don't need to head right back out. The wind isn't gonna blow. Like, using ship metaphors. She can't sail away if the wind is calm. Anyway, that's what I got so far. I'm not sold on it. We'll see.
Sold on your interpretation?
Nope.
Is that what you're saying?
I'm not sold on my interpretation yet.
My feeling is everything you said makes perfect sense. In fact, you caught some of the the illusions that I didn't like. If the wind won't blow. See, I've always known that lyric was there. Had no idea what it was talking about. Oh, you can't leave in certain periods with no wind.
Exactly.
You're stuck at the dock.
Yeah.
You can't go. Yeah. Either that or stroke.
As a reference to the video we just recorded. So,
yeah.
With that, I don't know. Let's see if I'm right then. No, this will clear things up. A gong.
Oh, good gong. Yeah, definitely.
All right. I think that that's some slow fade. Those old school slow fades, gotta love them. I think that my theory is pretty much right. I think there at the end he's talking about how if she's gonna leave, he wants to go too. People don't realize that I can move like hell. Like, I'll catch up with you. That's my theory. I have no idea if that's correct or not, but I think I do stand by it. I gotta say, I never quite know a lot of the time what to expect, and this is not what I thought Led Zeppelin was going to sound like.
I don't know what you expected, Led Zeppelin. I think you expected more of a heavier sound, more of a Black Sabbath sound with Led Zeppelin, but they're really not. They're really very nuanced, and I would say that song there is evidence of their progressive leanings. The way they changed tempo, the way it was slow, it was fast, slow, fast.
They also threw a gong in there. I'm a sucker for a good gong.
Yeah, you don't find a gong in your average Black Sabbath band. So there's. I really, really enjoy Led Zeppelin. There's not too many of their songs where I go, well, that kind of sucked, where I can't say that about a bunch of bands, like there's a lot of music out there that just kind of sucks. It was filler for the album. Not much thought went into it, and it just didn't work. Led Zeppelin, hard to say that, really. There's a couple of songs where I go, they could have done better, or that sounds rushed, but not bad. And most of their songs, I think, are just great, fantastic songs.
Yeah, that song was thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyable. Would gladly listen again. That is 100% what I would say about that. And I did like that it went back and forth. It gave you a little slow, and then even I was talking about it slower than I expected. Right as it changed my perception of that. But overall, fun song. Yeah, and I do think that's what it's about. What do we have any confirmation here?
No, I mean, I'm not doing deep dives because I really want to listen to what you have to say and then, deal with the corrections, later. But here's the one thing I read, and this is from the wiki page. According to rock journalist Stephen Davis, the author of the Led Zeppelin biography Hammer of the Gods, The Led Zeppelin Saga, the lyrics for the song reflect a romance Plant had with his wife's younger sister.
Woof.
Woof.
Woof. All right. That's, not where I would have gone with it, but all right. Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't there.
I wasn't there. I don't like it. But all right.
Unless it was before he married the wife.
And I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think he divorced. I don't remember. I don't get into these guys' lives and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I know a little bit when it pertains kind of to the creative output of the band, But for the most part, I don't want to read People magazine. I don't want to know I saw a People magazine cover, Kelly Ripa bears it or tells all or something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Who cares? Who really? Kelly Ripa is an entertaining human on TV. I don't need to know about her kids and her sex life. I just don't. So, yeah.
So, let me tell you a joke, John.
Oh, good.
This whole story reminded me. So there's this guy. He's going over to visit his fiance. The wedding is in less than a week. He's very excited about it, and he walks into the door and he sees his fiance's younger sister, beautiful girl. She's standing at the top of the stairs. She smiles down at him, tells him that no one's home, and then walks around the corner, throws her bra right down the stairs. He sees the bra, turns around, opens the front door, walks right to his car. Suddenly, out of the bushes, future father-in-law, future bride, future mother-in-law, they bust out and they're crying and they're so happy and they're just like, man, you passed the test. We're so proud of you. We now trust you to be with our daughter for the rest of your life. And the moral of that story is always keep your condoms in your car.
Yeah. I saw that coming. I did, but yeah, I love that turnabout.
Yeah, that's for some reason that is what that reminded me of. Good old Robert Plant. Maybe the joke is based on him, just how this song is based on that.
Yeah, right. There you go. So always keep them in the car.
Always keep them in the car. That's actually terrible advice. Latex breaks down in heat.
Well, now suppose you became a famous actress and then you met somebody you liked and got married. Would you be willing to quit acting and be a housewife and a mother?
Well, I think if you keep your feet on the ground, you can combine both. That's what I would like to do.
Well, if you keep your feet on the ground, you'll never be a mother.